What's up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is an unboxing and review of the Nerf Alien Menace Incisor. Okay guys, this thing is a beast, literally. It's huge. I can't wait to unbox it. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I got a 30% off from Toys R Us, so I decided to go ahead and pick this guy up. So this is a new line from Nerf, which is only sold at Toys R Us. It is the Alien Menace line. So it's very sci-fi. It's supposed to be a blaster that's wielded by aliens, from what I understand. And this is a 20 dart turret or rotating barrel, and it comes with 20 Nerf Alien Menace darts, which are purple and gray, and they are hidden actually somewhere in the box. I do not see them right now, so they're hidden in the box, but that's the colors, and we'll look at those in a minute. So the blaster is very intimidating. It is huge, and they even have some cool like pretend lettering here, which is neat for like an alien, you know, language, I guess. So that's cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and the alien guy here. Look at, he looks pretty bad, and he's wielding the blaster there, so that's pretty neat. This is recommended for ages 8+. Check out the back. Again, this crazy alien, that's really cool. I love that. And they're showing the blaster here. It even has that crazy lettering on the blaster. They're also advertising the Ravager, which is the other blaster that's been released in this line. There's only 2 blasters so far that have been released in the Alien Menace line. And let's see what it has to say up here. Aliens are battling their way through the universe, searching for worlds to conquer. Who will be next? That was basically it, and all the others are different languages, so not too much of a story there, but yeah, that's pretty much the box. So let's just crack into this thing, this beast, and see what we got. So yeah, that's what you get. You get your 20 elite darts, and you get your blaster and some instructions. Alright guys, this thing is a beast. I think I said that earlier, but it is. So yeah, let's check this thing out. So, where do I begin? So this is called the Incisor, like one of your teeth, which is kind of funny. I was like, well, maybe I should mod this thing and give it to my dentist. I think it's a really cool looking blaster. I really like the out of the box kind of the look. Like, it's not your normal looking Nerf blaster. It kind of reminds me a lot of the very old school Max Force line when they tried to make blasters look somewhat like animals. So I think that's really cool. I really like the sci-fi look of it. I'm a big science fiction guy, so I think that's what really drew me to this blaster, because this isn't probably the most practical blaster to use in a war, but it's not like it couldn't be used for that. It's just big, a little bigger than it needs to be, but that's also what makes it unique and cool. So I don't mind that. I think it's a really cool idea, and I really like that it gives us a good amount of ammo that you can reload on the fly. So a lot of people really like to load on the fly, especially for HVZ events. So you can reload this as you're firing. So that's an advantage over a magazine. I like that it takes only AA batteries, opposed to a lot of the electronic Nerf batteries these days that take C or D size batteries that make the blaster just insanely heavy. This blaster is bulky, but it's not super heavy. It's about the right weight, honestly, for what it is. It's got some really cool piping down here in orange, and this purple stuff is really cool. It actually comes away, so there's like gaps in here, so it looks real, like real tubing for the most part. The see-through purple is super sweet. I love the see-through purple. And then you got this this is neat, this little fang here up top that comes down. I think that's really cool how this swoops down like this really aggressive front. And then the hand guard down here, this is really neat part about this blaster. So this is really comfortable. It gives you a nice place to grip and hold, but it also is your jam door. So this unlocks, and that is actually where you clear your jams, because this actually fires from the bottom of the rotating barrel down here. So that's where you go to clear your jam. I don't know if you guys can see that right now, but that's where that is. And it closes up just like that. So that's really neat. I really think Nerf did a nice job on that. That's really cool and practical, and it kind of disguises it. Like, where's my jam door? Oh, there it is. You know, it's just very intuitive. I think that's really cool. The stock is a little bit, I feel like it's a little bit out of place, like it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the blaster, but yet I don't mind it too terribly much. Do have a tactical sling point up here, and I assume you could probably sling something from this tooth here too. I don't know if it's really meant for that, but and then there's also one down here on the grip. The grip is very big and comfortable. I love the handguard part, like that's not in the way at all. It's huge. This is obviously your rev trigger. If you guys haven't ever used a motorized blaster before, basically it's a flywheel powered blaster, so you have to rev the flywheels by pulling this trigger down here first. Your flywheels are revved, and then you pull the trigger to fire. So I'll go ahead and fire a couple off here for you. So just like that. So it's got some cool Nerf logo down here. I think that's neat. And Nerf up here. Then a lot of really cool detailing. This is very scaly, like it has a texture to it. It's raised off the other surfaces, so there's a lot of three-dimensionality to this blaster, and I really think that's awesome. It really gives it an artistic kind of look, and I think this could be really sweet to do some cool painting and whatnot with, but I think it looks really awesome just the way it is. It retails for $40, which I think is a bit much, so that's kind of why I wanted to wait, for me anyways, till it went on sale a little bit, or I could get a little bit of a discount on it, and that's why I picked it up. So I think it's more, the $30 range is more practical for this, but it's a sweet blaster, and if it's something that you think you'll use a lot, then I definitely think it's worth the $40. If it's something that you just like the looks of and think you might use every once in a while, like myself, I think it's worth the wait. I think this is getting decent performance from what I can tell so far from a stock blaster, but we're going to go ahead and put it over the chronograph and take it to the range, so I'll see you there. Alright, we're going to put 20 shots over the chronograph, and I'll let you guys know the average at the end. Seem to be getting pretty standard elite performance, so not bad from the Incisor there. Alright guys, so the camera's set a little bit closer today because of the setting sun, but the end of the house where the gutter comes down is 60 feet. Okay guys, this thing is awesome. It performed great for a stock motorized blaster. It was right on par with the Elite line. Average FPS readings were 72.5 feet per second. The level shots I took landed between 35 and 65 feet, and I'd say the average was right around 45 to 50 feet. And then angled shots were getting between 80 and 90 feet. So really good performance out of this blaster. I know the angled shots you guys couldn't really see on the video, but they were going so far that it's just hard to capture those darts, especially these darker darts. They're harder to see, but also they're harder to find. I actually already lost 2 of them. So note that if you buy this blaster, that these maybe don't buy extra darts that look like this. They look cool with the blaster, but if you're going to shoot them out in the grass, you're going to lose them because they're hard to see. Lighter colored darts are much easier to find, especially if they have orange tips. That makes it a little easier too. The purple tips are dark with the dark gray or black foam there, so that makes it a little tough. But other than that, this thing is awesome. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I would recommend this to anybody that thinks this is a cool looking blaster, basically. I mean, you're buying this blaster because it looks awesome, or if you hate it, then you won't buy this blaster. I mean, it's obviously one of those blasters that you're either going to love or hate the look of it, and that's going to make you want to buy it or not want to buy it. So I'm a big fan of science fiction movies. I think this thing is really cool. I can't wait to see what else comes out in the Alien Menace line. I'm really excited for that. I'm not really a big fan of Toys R Us prices and how they price things a little higher than other stores, but if the blaster's cool enough, I guess I'm willing to pay the extra $5–10. And usually I'll just wait till it goes on sale or something like I did for this. So yeah, highly recommend this thing, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just went over 600 subscribers, so thank you to everybody that has subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, peace out.